The Toronto Regional Real Estate Board has just released its July Market Watch report. Here are some of the highlights from the report, and more importantly, how they affect you. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, this report offers valuable insights to help you navigate the current real estate landscape. Real estate is local, so don't forget to check out this month's Market Watch report below to find out what is happening in your neck of the woods. I have compiled specific data for communities, and if you want to learn more, such as how prices are doing in your specific neighborhood for your specific housing type and price point, and if you're wondering what things you can do to increase the value of your home, as well as what upgrades to avoid, if you want to know exactly how much money you'll have in your pocket after all expenses, reach out for a complimentary discovery call. My name is Evelyn Lopez with iPro Realty, and I'm here to help you discern information about your specific situation so that you can make best and informed decisions for you and your family. Let's take a closer look at some of the data. For sellers, higher levels of inventory have resulted in an increased level of competition. The number of new listings climbed 18.5% higher from July of 2023 to 16,296 homes, which was the biggest increase for the month since 2020. Home sales in the Greater Toronto Area were higher in July compared to the same time last year. And in terms of homes sold, there were 5,391 existing homes that sold in July, which was a 3.3% increase over July of last year. The marginal growth in home sales still resulted in July being the third weakest July in over a decade of data. Only July of 2022 and 2023 were weaker in recent sales history. Higher inventory levels and weaker demand has resulted in an increase in the average days on market for home sellers. It is taking longer to sell a home. Buyers have choice and are taking their time. But as a caveat to home buyers, the best homes are still and always will be the ones that sell quickly. Selling prices here in the Toronto GTA slipped lower in July. The benchmark home price fell 1.2%, which is a drop of $13,300 to $1,097,300. This puts the price of a typical home 5% or $57,100 lower than last year and 17% below the record high which we saw back in 2022. Today, home prices are roughly where we saw them in October of 21, showing a stagnation in prices for nearly 3 years. With higher levels of inventory, longer days on market, and lower prices, the sales to new listings ratio overall for the board fell to 33%, meaning only 33% of the homes listed are actually selling. This is a level never seen in the month of July. All this despite 2 recent Bank of Canada rate reductions. So what does this mean for home sellers? If you're looking to sell now more than ever, it is important to properly position your home on the market. Ensure that your home shows well. Gone are the days when a home in any condition would sell for a decent price. If you're wanting your home to sell in a timely manner and for top dollar, you need to ensure that your home comes on the market in a strong position. Buyers now have choice, so you want to make sure that your home shows well, is aggressively marketed, and is competitively priced to grab the attention of home buyers so that they actually come to view your home and, more importantly, see it as the best choice on the market so as to garner their offer and your sale. You may be asking, what does the future hold? That is the million-dollar question, and no one knows for sure what the future holds. There are so many factors that come into play. Although we have seen recent rate drops, which have spurred some interest and inquiries by consumers who have some pent-up demand, the marginal interest rate reductions have really done very little to significantly impact carrying costs or qualification numbers for home buyers. Economists are suggesting that we will need to see bank rates lowered by at least 1 full basis point to have influence on qualification numbers and carrying costs for consumers, which would in turn positively impact home buying activity. The good news? Well, the good news is that we are expecting rate reductions soon. The next Bank of Canada interest rate announcements take place on September the 4th, October the 23rd, and December the 11th of 2024. So we have an opportunity to hopefully see some additional rate cuts before the end of the year and into 2025, which may impact consumer demand and home prices and sales. In summary, sellers may face more competition with the increase in the number of new listings. Selling prices have slightly decreased, which may affect profit margins. And as inventory decreases with buyers returning to the market due to lower interest rates, sellers might see a rise in home prices again sometime in the future. For buyers, the current market provides a window of opportunity. This year, more homes were listed, giving buyers more choice. Lower selling prices and lower interest rates as compared to July of 2023 have made homes a little bit more affordable than we saw just a year ago. In addition, lower mortgage payments due to rate cuts makes it easier to buy a home. With hopefully additional rate cuts in the future, this affordability position should continue to improve for home buyers. A word of caution: as more buyers re-enter the marketplace, inventory levels will decrease, having an upward pressure on home prices. As a home buyer, now is the time to get prepared. Get pre-qualified for a mortgage. Get your rate capped. If they go down, you will benefit from the reduced rates. In the meantime, start actively looking at homes, keeping your needs list and affordability top of mind. With higher inventory levels and the ability to negotiate, you might just find your dream home. Have questions about the home buying process? Reach out with your questions and request a copy of my free home buying guide. It is filled with tips on home buying process, government incentives, and things to look for when viewing homes, as well as tips on how to negotiate the best deal. I'll put that contact information in the show notes below. Some final thoughts. Real estate is local and it is in constant motion. If you have questions about your specific situation, reach out for a complimentary discovery call. My name is Evelyn Lopez with the Evelyn Lopez Realty Team, and I'm here to help.